Good afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. We begin with political developments in Islamabad. The opposition party Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf is considering rejoining parliamentary standing committees after withdrawing from them last year. The move is aimed at restoring influence over key forums, including the powerful Public Accounts Committee. PTI leaders acknowledge that their absence weakened parliamentary oversight and limited their impact on government policy. However, the final decision rests with party founder Imran Khan, who remains in jail. Senior leaders say they expect guidance from him after the party's nationwide protest planned for February the 8th. Turning now to the security situation in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Pakistan's Defense Minister Khawaja Asif has firmly denied reports of any ongoing military operation in Tira Valley. He says no army action is underway and insists that recent movement of residents from the area is part of routine seasonal migration due to harsh winter conditions, not forced displacement. The defense minister accused the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government of exaggerating the situation and pointed to administrative failures at the provincial level. At the same time, the federal government maintains that intelligence-based operations against terrorist elements are continuing, warning that future action may be inevitable, while stressing that no large-scale combat has been ordered. For more on this developing dispute, we're joined by our correspondent Adam Khan in the northern areas.
Tensions remain high in and around Tira Valley as conflicting narratives emerge from federal and provincial authorities. Local residents say severe weather and security concerns have compounded their hardship, particularly for tribal families facing displacement during snowfall. Provincial officials argue that decisions affecting the area were taken without consultation, fueling mistrust on the ground. Community elders are now preparing to voice their concerns publicly in an upcoming jirga. The situation remains fluid as authorities call for cooperation while maintaining heightened vigilance.
Thank you, Adam Khan, for that update. Meanwhile, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Chief Minister Sohail Afridi has stepped up his criticism of the federal government over the Tira Valley issue. Rejecting claims of voluntary migration, he says residents were forced to relocate during extreme winter conditions. Afridi has accused federal authorities of making decisions behind closed doors and announced a grand Khyber Jirga to be held on Sunday in Jamrud. He says tribal elders will decide publicly whether the movement was voluntary or coerced, insisting that a military operation is not the solution and that the Jirga will reveal the truth to the world. In international diplomacy, President Asif Ali Zardari has held talks with UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan in Abu Dhabi. The meeting focused on strengthening long-standing brotherly relations between Pakistan and the United Arab Emirates. Both leaders reviewed cooperation across trade, investment, energy, infrastructure, technology, and people-to-people exchanges. President Zardari thanked the UAE for its continued support, while both sides reaffirmed their commitment to regional peace, stability, and sustainable development, underscoring the enduring strategic partnership between the two countries. On the economic front, Pakistan and Australia are exploring a structured, long-term cooperation agreement in the mining and minerals sector. Petroleum Minister Ali Pervez Malik met Australia's new High Commissioner Timothy Kane and proposed an intergovernmental agreement to attract investment and build local expertise. Australian firms are already involved in major projects such as Reko Diq, with fresh interest in gemstone development and training initiatives. Both countries are also looking ahead to stronger collaboration at the upcoming Pakistan Minerals Investment Forum. There's cautious optimism for Pakistan's economy as well. New York-based S&P Global Market Intelligence says Pakistan's macroeconomic outlook is expected to strengthen in the current and next fiscal years. The agency projects GDP growth of around 3.5% in fiscal year 2026 and 4.4% in 2027, supported by commodity sectors and spillover into services. The outlook aligns with the state bank's decision to keep the policy rate at 10.5%, though S&P warns that global tariff uncertainty, volatile commodity prices, and geopolitical risks could still pose challenges. Finally, severe winter weather has disrupted life across large parts of the country. Heavy snowfall and freezing temperatures have paralyzed northern and central regions, including Gilgit Baltistan, Muri, and parts of Balochistan. Key routes such as the Karakoram Highway remain blocked, cutting off communities and disrupting supplies. Temperatures in high-altitude areas have dropped below -15 degrees Celsius, causing power outages shortages and hampering relief work. Authorities are urging residents and travelers to avoid unnecessary journeys as efforts continue to clear roads and restore access. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.